and says, we are going to return the Ark of the Covenant, and then they produce a sacrifice. And they're wiser in the spirit, they know the code. How do you tell us that you can produce a sacrifice that is mice? Imagine you are sacrificing to God rats.
Yeah.
He said, we shall not send the Ark of the Covenant carelessly.
Yeah.
These oracles are in Philistines. These are spiritualists. They say, send the Ark of the Covenant with this particular kind of sacrifice, and it shall bless your gods. It means you shall commune the Spirit of God, that it shall not be in conflict with your gods. You shall harmonize so that it shall amplify even your essence. This is the God of Israel blessing the priests of Philistines. They're decoding that, and the blessing of the God of Israel comes upon the gods of the Philistines.
Wow.
You see that?
Yes.
So the issue is, this thing that we understand sometimes as conflict is just the lack of ability of people that have cracked the code to answer, to harmonize, or to become the arbiters between the two conflicting camps, and to know what string or what fabric shall harmonize the communion between this entity and this entity.
Yes.
So sometimes you see this God is smiting the God of Philistines, and I think is angry about that. But the priests, who are humans, who are in the image of God, understand the cause to appease these gods.
Yeah.
Imagine this is what they are talking in Philistine. They are saying in advance that this sacrifice will unlock the cause of the God of Israel to bless your gods. And the God of Israel does not resist and say, no, this is defilement. Because this is a high rank. But the people they are talking to, they are of low rank. They're under these gods of the Philistines. But these oracles, they understand spiritual codes. So they can bring in their past idolatry.
Yes.
I think this is the Gentile code. I think there's one I think I did in terms of the holiness in idolatry and such. And, So it means that divine essence. So when you begin to become drawn to the divine essence of something, then elevate it as God, then failing to understand, you can sustain that divine spark, then unlock the divine spark in this, unlock. So it means the totality, the spirit of things. You unlock all the spirit of things and you embody the totality of all. That means it's a true worship unto God. Yeah. The God that's being worshipped even now in Christianity is still an idol.
Yeah.
That's why he speaks with tantrums. He's not sovereign. He's afraid of doctrines. He's afraid of ideologies. He has to sustain it by particular kind of ideologies.
There are some things
the sovereign God operates in what's called knowledge. He investigates all knowledge, and his light brings every knowledge naked, and is the honor of all knowledge. Anytime you utilize the place of you're being beat up in a particular place so as not to access a particular knowledge because of the fear of deception, means the God you're worshiping is still an idol.
Yeah. Wow. Let me see that it has been sent. Deuteronomy 29.
Yes.
26. They went, for they went and served other gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not, and whom he had not given unto them.
So the problem is not these gods. It says of whom he had not given them unto them. Yes.
Well, okay.
But these are the Gentile gods. You understand that?
Yes.
These are gods of the Gentiles. You want to understand the God that the Balaam worshipped is a different one. And ranked higher than the God of Israel. That's why Balaam could intercept the entire Israeli system. That's why God will not permit Balaam. If it was a God that's under, God will allow him to speak against Israel, and the Spirit of God will smite him. When it came to Balaam, he understood he cannot permit the word to proceed out of the mouth of Balaam because there was no providence to bring it back.